Mate, have you ever thought about colours? Like, really thought about them? They're just vibes with good PR.
Here we go.
No, I'm serious. I mean, red means danger, blue means calm, yellow means help, I've gone mad. Who decided that?
Physics, mostly. And culture. But yes, let's pretend it was a committee of overworked rainbows.
I'd watch that meeting. All right, lads, who wants to be purple?
That's just grapes, Chip.
Oh, yeah. Right. Anyway, how do colours even exist?
Technically, they don't. Color isn't a property of objects. It's how your brain interprets light.
So, my favourite colour isn't real? You're telling me my entire wardrobe is a hallucination?
Pretty much, yes. Light hits an object, some wavelengths bounce off, others get absorbed, and your brain goes, right, that's blue.
So, my eyes are liars?
Professional ones.
Great, my eyes are influencers. Buy your new shade of disappointment.
Accurate.
But why do we even see colours? Like, what's the evolutionary point?
It helped us survive. Early humans needed to spot ripe fruit, fresh plants, or dangerous animals. Red berries stood out. Green meant food.
So colour's just nature's user interface?
Precisely. The original HD graphics.
That's mad. So when I'm craving strawberries, it's not hunger, it's my caveman app glitching.
I'd pay to see that software update.
Version 2.0. Now with slightly better taste in wallpaper. Okay, so physics gives us the colours, but who decided what they mean?
That's psychology and culture. We learn to associate red with danger because it's the color of blood and fire.
So basically, red's the drama queen of the rainbow.
Correct! Always loud, always shouting, "Look at me!"
Sounds like my ex.
I was going to say the color of passion, but yes, also arguments.
Same thing, really.
Blue, on the other hand, lowers heart rate. That's why it feels calm. Police lights mix both to confuse you into serenity and panic simultaneously.
Freeze, but like chill.
Exactly.
All right then, what about green? Everyone says it's the colour of life.
That's because it's the color of chlorophyll, plants. Evolution trained us to find it comforting.
So my living room plant is basically emotional support for my lizard brain.
That's the idea.
Explains why I panic every time it wilts.
You and half of Instagram. Fun fact, green also improves focus. That's why hospitals and classrooms often use it.
Really? So that's why exams were in those green holes? To calm us down before destroying us emotionally.
Exactly. A soothing environment for your academic failure.
Love that! What about yellow then? It's all sunshine and happiness, right?
Yes, but only in moderation. Too much yellow actually increases anxiety.
Wait, the colour of happiness gives me anxiety.
Welcome to the human condition.
Makes sense. Sunshine's great until it blinds you.
Exactly. It's energetic, stimulating, but overwhelming. That's why warning signs use it. It grabs attention fast.
So yellow's like caffeine for the eyes.
That's one way to put it.
I'll stick to espresso then. And what about black? Everyone says it's elegant, mysterious, slimming.
It's also the absence of light. You can't reflect what doesn't exist.
So black's just hiding?
It's absorbing. Literally, it eats color. That's why it feels powerful. It's the void dressed in confidence.
I want that on a t-shirt. The void dressed in confidence.
I'd wear that.
You'd make it beige somehow.
Probably.
And white then. Opposite of black, right?
Technically, white is all colors combined. When light mixes all wavelengths equally, your brain reads white.
So white's just colour overload.
The Rainbow's group project.
And somehow it still feels empty.
That's the paradox. It represents purity, but also absence. Humans love contradictions.
We made an entire wedding industry out of that.
Don't remind me.
So why do people prefer certain colours then? Like, why is my favourite blue, but Gary's is whatever fish grey is?
Because your brain links color to emotion. It's shaped by experience, memory, and personality.
So it's not random, it's a personality test with crayons.
Exactly.
What do colours say about people then?
Red lovers like power. Blue lovers crave calm. Green, balance. Yellow, optimism. Black, control.
And people who like grey?
Therapy.
You know, it's weird. We spend our lives surrounded by colour, but we never question it.
Because our brains adapted to ignore it. Colors everywhere, so it fades into the background until someone points it out.
Like Wi-Fi or common sense.
Exactly.
You think animals see colours like we do?
Some better, some worse. Dogs are mostly red-green colorblind. Birds see ultraviolet. Bees see patterns invisible to us.
So bees live in psychedelic rave mode 24/7?
More or less.
Imagine Gary seeing colours underwater. He must think the world's gone grey.
That's the thing. He doesn't care. To him, color's just surface-level noise.
Because he's transcended it.
Or because he's colorblind.
Either way, wise lad. You know what'd be wild? If colours had sounds.
They kind of do. There's something called synesthesia. Some people's brains cross wires between senses so they can hear colors or see sounds.
That's mad. Imagine burping in blue.
Please don't imagine that.
Too late.
But it's proof that perception isn't universal. We all live in slightly different realities, painted by our brains.
That's beautiful. And terrifying.
Like most of biology.
You think colours existed before eyes did?
Technically, no. Color only exists when light meets perception. Without eyes, there's just wavelengths, invisible energy.
So before life, the universe was in black and white.
Not even that. Just silence. And radiation.
Until Gary.
Oh no, here we go.
Think about it, mate. Down in the dark ocean, Gary's world has no colour. But maybe that's why he understands it better than us.
Go on then, Socrates of the aquarium.
We see colour and think it's truth. Gary sees nothing and realises it's all illusion.
That's either profound or completely insane.
Both can be true. So basically, colours don't exist, our brains are liars, our marketing departments are wizards.
That's the gist, yes.
Fantastic. I'm gonna repaint my room in existential dread.
That comes in every shade, mate.
Perfect. You know what's funny? For something that doesn't exist, colour makes life feel real.
Because meaning isn't in the pigment, it's in the perception.
Yeah, it's not about what we see, it's about how it makes us feel.
You've been reading my fridge magnets again, haven't you?
Guilty.
Still, not bad, mate.
I think Gary would agree. He lives in a colourless world, but he's still content.
Maybe because he's realized what we haven't. That the beauty of color is that it fades.
You sound like a poet.
Or a man who needs a nap.
Same thing.
This has been the Dumb Science Show, where physics meets philosophy, and one fish understands it all.
And remember, your favourite colour isn't real, but your feelings about it are.
Deep? Did you just quote yourself?
Yeah, might get it tattooed in invisible ink.
See you next time, mate.
And Gary says, everything fades in the end, but for a moment, Even grey can glow.
Bloody fish. Always gets the last line.
He earned it. Cheers.